Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I already did my brows and washed my face and moisturized it. So then I'm going to be going in with this Laura Mercier. I think it's a primer and hydrating at the same time. Then I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro and Fawn, and I'm going to be putting that on my eyelids. This is going to help bring out the pigment in my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take the sponge and I'm going to make sure that that concealer is blended thoroughly on my eyelids. I'm just using back and forth windshield wiper motion. Then I'm going to be going in with this translucent powder, loose powder, I believe from Laura Mercier, and I'm going to make sure that I dab that on both eyelids to make sure that there's no creasing prevented, or to prevent creasing, sorry, when I put on my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Morphe blending brush. I do not know what number it is, but I believe that's the Morphe blending brush. Then I'm going to be going in with this light orange. I'm going to be using that the majority of the time. I'm going to be putting that on my crease and slightly above my crease. So I'm going to be using that as a transition color. I'm kind of going for like this orange cut crease look. I was in the mood for orange, so there you have it, orange and a little bit of brown. I'm just going back and forth, making sure that color is built up. So this right here, I believe I added a darker orange, and I moved that down and focused it into my crease. Right now, what I'm doing is just making sure I'm blending that lighter orange that I applied the first time, making sure there's no harsh lines. So I'm going back into that the next shade darker from the lighter one, and I'm just working that in my crease to make my crease pop a little bit more, and for my eyelids to have a little bit more definition. Again, back and forth, back and forth. You want to make sure that you blend your eyeshadow, because blending is what's going to make it look good. So after the blending, I think I put like 3 different orange colors on my eye, but I'm going to go back in with that Fawn color, and with the Fawn color, LA Pro Girl, and I'm going to cut my crease out with that. Now mind you guys, don't laugh. I was kind of struggling because the mirror that I was looking at was far away. I needed to be up close. So I was kind of working with that mirror plus my Take Me Back to Brazil mirror that's on my eyeshadow palette. So I was just everywhere with this cut crease, but we made it work. So I'm just making sure I define that line. I was so far away, you guys. So then I'm going on the other eye and I'm doing the same thing, making sure I define the line, going slow stroke motions, motions make your line more defined versus just drawing it right on. It's easier to do short stroke motions to get a more defined line. Moving on, so okay, my camera had stopped, so I went on ahead and did one eye for you guys. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the one eye for you guys. I don't know if I said that right. I did one off camera, so then I'm going to do one on camera. Okay, that sounds better. Yeah. So right now, when you see me pull my eye down like that, that's just me making sure it matched on the other eye. I do that all the time. So I'm sorry. So I went in with that. I went in with this Pixie color. It's a loose pigment, a very pretty kind of like a cream shimmer color, and I put that in on the corner of my eye and part of my eyelid. So I'm going to do like 4 colors on my eyelid. I got a lighter orange, then I got a darker orange, and then brown. So that's what you see me doing, patting the different oranges on my eye. So then I'm just going to be blending back and forth, making sure that orange blend right into that cream color shimmer that I have. Just making sure all the eyeshadows connect and join and look really good. Right now my eye look naked. So I think that, I forget what palette that is. Oof, you guys. I can't even remember what palette that is. I will put it in the description. But I've used it a lot. So I'm going in with the brown. It's a matte brown. I'm going in with the brown. And I'm just going to be applying that on the outer corner to smoke it out. Because I love me a nice smoky eye. And then I'm taking that Morphe blending brush and I'm going to be blending that baby. Blend, 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 adding some more brown, blend, 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 even adding a little lighter green. You will see me doing this. Did I say green? I mean orange. Sorry. So, yep, I'm going in and out with the brown. I'm sorry, you guys. There's somebody driving with loud beats. Either of the times I'm for it, but since I'm recording, they kind of got me messed up. But I'm going to let you guys listen to the beat just to enjoy it or whatnot, I guess. So I went over to the other eye because I felt like it needed a little touch up, and I did that. So I'm just making sure everything is even on both sides. On both, yep. And because I'm just a little perfectionist. And then I'm going ahead and I'm cleaning up any fallout that I may have got on my face and just making sure I define my outer corner a little better to make sure it's not all rough or anything like that. Just clean it up. Then I'm taking a little light orange to blend out the harsh lines that's on that brown. Going in with my Clinique liquid eyeliner that I'm going to be applying on my eye. So you guys are going to see that. It's okay. I mean, I feel like Clinique black can be a little more darker, but I like the smoothness of it. I don't feel like I'm having a hard time applying it, but it could go on a little darker. But I believe you could build up as, you know, as you go. As you see on here, you will see. Sorry, I was feeling myself. I was like, oh shoot, my wing. I'm telling you, when you master how to do your wing, you feel good. You're like, yes, yes, I did that. I did that, sis. I did that. You guys, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. So right here, I'm just making sure that the liner is even. Making sure it match. Then I'm just going in to clean up and making sure the lines are even and they connect with one another. Yeah. SB Aesthetics. It's about skincare. That's me showing you guys what it looks like so far. Then I'm going to be going in with my, I believe, Tarte mascara. Not Tarte. It's either Tarte or Tarte. Whichever one. I'm not really great at pronouncing some of the products. So then I'm going in with this brow gel by Anastasia Beverley Hill. And yep, that's what that is. I just showed you. Okay, this is a lash I got, I think, from my local beauty store. And I liked it. It was a 3D lash. I'm going to apply it on my eye as in right now. I see that beautiful eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Guys, you can wear this look in the summer, in the evening time. Even you can wear this in the fall too. Like, this is a pretty look in the fall. Summer or fall, whichever. Whichever, sis. It'll look good. Either way. Either way. Okay? Okay. So, spraying my sponge with a setting spray. Then I'm going to be going in with my Revlon foundation. And, you know, it's pretty cool. It's the 24-hour foundation. I mean, it's not bad. I like it. So I'm really just blending that stuff in everywhere, sis. Blend, 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 blend. Yep. Pretty much. Blend, blend, blend. Now, I'm going to play tit-tat-toe. I'm going to be going in with my Fawn LA Pro Girl and Fawn to do my highlight. I like to have a little bit of fun, you know. And I'm going to take that blender and I'm going to blend it, blend it, blend it, and blend it. Blend. Blending is going to be your friend. Like, doing makeup, if you're not blending hard enough, you ain't doing it right. Okay? I'm just going to say that. If you ain't blending hard enough, you ain't doing it right, sis. You ain't. Blend. You got to. So I'm going to be going in with my Beverly Hills foundation stick in Earth, I believe. I do not know what happened to my ebony stick. I'm highly upset, but that's another. I ain't going to talk about that. Anyway, I contoured my nose, so then I'm just going in, blending out my contour on my nose, then blending out my contour on my cheek, blending out my contour on my lower chin or jawbone. Then I'm going to be going in with some translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and I'm going to set it. That's what I'm doing right now. With that brush, I'm setting my makeup. Then I'm going to be going in with my brown eye pencil. Work it, work it. Okay, so then I'm going to be going in brown. I'm going to do, so the shadows you see on the top of my eyelids, I'm going to mimic those shadows on the bottom. So I'm putting on the brown shadow first, and then the dark orange will follow right after, and then the light orange. Blend, 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 sis. Just making sure that stuff get blended all out. Then I'm taking a little smaller blender brush and I'm just blending out that eyeshadow at the bottom, making sure it look good. Then I'm going back in with the big brush where my translucent powder that I use for my translucent powder and blending off any excess eyeshadow that may have fell on my cheek. Going back in with that mascara, making sure they look full. Then I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia blush trio berry, I want to say. One of those, but it has 3 pinks. I just use all 3. It's pretty. All 3 of them together is pretty. Then I'm going to be going in with my Mahogany bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to bronze all the parts I contoured. Then I'm going to be going in with another little flat brush to fill in my tear ducts and bottom tear ducts to give a little highlight with the same loose powder I use for the corner of my eye. Then I'm going in with just a brown pencil from Wet n Wild that I use on my brows. And my waterline. Cleaned it off, you guys. And I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to create this brown nude gloss type of look. Then I'm going to be using that Fawn concealer, and then I added. Give this a video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Right there somewhere. Subscribe. Okay, so the last thing I did was add a lip gloss to my lips. Please follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.